Dad, can I borrow $50? $30? What the hell do you need $20 for? If you needed $50 and I told you to leave and stop your business work and go work a 9 to 5, would you do it? Would you do it if I told you stop your business work, stop working on it, go get the 9 to 5 and get your $50? Would you do it, yes or no? Probably not. Let me tell you something, you fool. Brutal black pill. If you want to get rich, you need that mental scar tissue. What does this mean? This means you pathetic little maggot think you're above the 9 to 5. You pathetic little rotten monkey think you're above the 9 to 5 and that you should never have to go through it and never have to go through the atrocities, the annoyances, the frustrations, the trials and the tribulations of that area to make it. Well, guess what? We all did. Reality check. If I could grab you through the screen right now and slap the fuck out of you, that's what I'd do. Reality check. You're gonna have to work a 9 to 5. Done. Boom. You need that mental scar tissue. Let me give you 2 reasons. Number 1, because it forces you to work far better and far stronger in the business that you'll start up eventually and work for. And number 2, because even if you do somehow manage to win the lottery and get rich, without the mental scar tissue, you're not a man and you will lose all of the money. I worked a few 9 to 5s earlier in my life, and the reality is, if I lose everything, what other choice do I have? What other choice do I have than waking up at 3 to do my business work before that, and then go do the 9 to 5, and then sleep at 6 p.m. again, over and over and over and over, and do nothing except work? What other choice in my life do I have? How? How would I grow from nothing to something if I can't sustain myself in the meanwhile? This huge problem you have of, oh bro, I am broke, I have no finances, I can't afford the good food, I can't afford the beef that you keep telling me to eat because I've been subverted and eating bread, but now I know the truth because beef is good. Okay, fine, you know the truth. Oh, but now we have I can't afford the beef, bro. First of all, beef isn't fucking expensive. Go get the ground beef. You think you'll get like the ribeye steaks? You don't need that stuff. But that's not the point. Point is, you're worried about affording beef, but you're not working. You're living in your parents' basement or in your own like your room, your little cum-stained room, and you're worried about being able to afford things. Seriously? Seriously, you maggot? And on top of that, that's not the worst part. The worst part is when people tell you, why don't you go work a 9 to 5? You give this pathetic excuse of, oh no bro, I'm not for the 9 to 5. I escaped the matrix. I want to work on a business. Well, guess what? You are here right now. You need to climb here and then here and then here to get to here. You cannot just jump from here to here, especially when you're dead broke and you can't afford softwares to sell your products on, and you can't afford food to eat right, so you don't have mental retardation when you work on your business. What am I trying to tell you here? I'm trying to tell you, go and get a fucking job. You will never hear any one of these people, any one of these gurus try and tell you this. Why? Because they're trying to tell you, oh bro, this is the secret. This $7,997 one-on-one 30-minute call mentorship is the reason you will become rich and escape. I'm a trader, but I don't trade live. I hide my trades from everybody so that nobody sees how I trade. I'll be the only motherfucker to tell you they're lying to you. They're all lying to you. Go pick your fat cheeks up, get off of your cum-crusted chair, and go get a job. You stupid little rat. You need to understand how painful and annoying and irritating it is to have ambition but be throttled away by it in the 9 to 5. So that eventually when you do have the finances, the space, the luxury to work on your business, you're not gonna give up like a little maggot. You're not gonna pretend and fake that, oh bro, it's too hard, I'm not gonna... You're not going to be weak because you have that mental scar tissue. You already know how annoying it is doing the 9 to 5, and the drive and effort and jet fuel you will have that propels you to escaping that little filthy hole will not be broken. You will be like this titan charging through a wall. Nothing will be able to stop you. But guess what? If you're weak and you're doing business work for the sake of, oh man, I think it's cool and I want to ride fucking fast cars, when you never really felt the reality, the brutality, the annoying frustration of having ambition throttled out of you, you're gonna give up. Your mind will be so weak, futile, and pathetic that you will make no progress and stay stuck. If you're a young man and you want to afford things for once in your life and start giving to the people, namely your parents who've been helping out your whole lives, you little rotten lazy coon, then get a fucking job and stop absorbing this message that you are above a 9 to 5. You're not. You're a maggot. Now, it might seem like I'm just insulting you and speaking harshly, and the reason I'm doing this is to give you a fucking reality check, man. On a real note, so many of these guys just say, yeah, bro, I'm above the 9 to 5, man. It's not me. I understand, brother. I really do. But listen, you have to use that as a stepping stone. You have to use it. If I lose everything, I'll go work some garbage construction job and work my nights away to grow my business. That's how it is. Businessmen go bankrupt. What happens when you only grow a business and it goes bankrupt? Because this happens all the time with business owners. What happens? You're cooked. You never built the mental scar tissue. Never. And that's so brutal. And you will get destroyed by the world. Go and get a fucking job. And in the meanwhile, if you want to join a group of killers with the same philosophy that I just preached here, guys who will do anything, they will never give up no matter what, guys who are literally like Bitcoin at $1, I'm not going to speak much. First link in the description. We're going to help you explode your life. That's it. No fucking sales, no business bullshit. First link in the description. Join Blackthorn. Wish not for a lighter load, but for a stronger back.